And News Extra is next, presented by Garing Civic Center, and here's Kevin Moore.
Thank you, Dennis, and good morning, everyone. We're going to kind of work two activities into one today. We're going to talk about activities at the Scottsbluff National Monument. We're also going to talk a little bit about the Scottsbluff County Fair Queens pageant that's coming up with Misty Stauffer. But first, our first guest is Yvette Bachmeier from the Scottsbluff National Monument. And Yvette, you're going to talk about some of the Friday night Ranger talks that are going on over the next 3 weeks, right?
Yes. Every Friday evening at 8 p.m. in our amphitheater, the Rangers at Scottsbluff National Monument take turns doing Ranger campfire talks in the evening. This Friday evening on the 8th will be Eli Wenger, and he's going to be talking about what's called the Robidoux Connection. For those who participated in his Saturday, July 2nd tour to the Robidoux Trading Post, he will be picking up from there and continuing with that program and going into more depth about the Robidoux family and the Trading Post. The following Friday, on the 15th, we will have Matt Solomon, and he's going to be doing a new program about fighting crime on the trail. So he's been working on that. And on July 22nd...
He's a teacher, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Normally.
He's a social studies teacher.
Social studies teacher normally, and he kind of works the summer at the monument.
Yes.
Great guy, so I'm sure he is researching that.
Yes, and he's been out there for several years, as those in the area know. And Eli is also a social studies teacher from Kansas. So they're both really good at doing their research and getting their programs together. And on the 22nd, I will be doing a program about Narcissa Whitman and Eliza Spalding. This is the 175th anniversary of those two women crossing the West. They were the first white women. Now, we know that there were other women out here in the West, of course, with the tribes and Hispanics, but they were the two first white women to cross the Continental Divide and the first wagons to cross over as well. So I'll be talking about them on the evening of the 22nd.
And all those Ranger talks are 8 o'clock on Friday night.
Yes.
Absolutely free.
Yes.
And it's outside, right?
Yes, weather permitting. If the weather turns bad, we have them inside in the landmark room.
All right. Now, the other things you want to talk about is the Tuesday night programs, and we'll go over the next 3 weeks, and those are also at 8 p.m. And again, same location outside at the new little amphitheater, which you guys have had. You got new seats and
yes,
some other nice things out there.
They did a little bit of remodeling out there last year, I understand, and the Tuesday evening programs have been well attended. On the 12th, we will have Lauren Pospisil, who will be speaking about the Transcontinental Telegraph. The following Tuesday will be Ann James. And for those of you I know who go out to the monument, and I already had a question this morning about the number of snakes being seen out there, her program is going to be called Snakes. So if you'd like to learn more about that, please come out and she'll tell you all about them and what we should look forward to.
Other than Veronica Barney, I don't know whether anybody else has really had a problem with snakes out there this year, have they?
Every now and then we see a few that'll be on the trail, and we go out and we do move them, but they haven't been too much of a problem.
Okay.
And then on the 26th, we will be having a Nebraska Humanities speaker, Maureen Roller, who will be doing a program titled Reminiscence of an Oregon Trail Pioneer.
All right, very good. So those are all your those are all your Tuesday night programs at 8 p.m. And again, previously the Ranger program talks. And then we should remind people we'll have more on this, but quickly talk about your 95th anniversary.
Yes, in celebration of the 95th anniversary of the National Park Service, our superintendent, Ken Mayberry, has been putting together a special program this year. The main event will include speakers, lunch, and a dinner in the evening on August 25th.
All right. And we'll have more about that. Matter of fact, we've got two programs scheduled where we're going to talk about that in August.
Yes.
With Ken and some of you folks from the Scottsbluff National Monument. All right, very good. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right, we'll have Misty Stauffer in just 1 second.
These tough economic times
All right.
All right, I made it through.
It's easy. Misty
Yes.
can tell you
Just
about
talking to
this.
Kevin.
Yeah.
Just
Nobody else
talking
is even listening.
Yeah.
Actually, this one wasn't as, I was like, okay, this is your second one. Actually, we were at KCMI last week, so Lynn and I both did that one.
Yeah.
But we also owe you some photos, and
Okay.
I misplaced your business card with your.
All right, we are back on News Extra, and again, we talked about the Scottsbluff National Monument in the first segment and the Ranger programs and the Tuesday night programs. Now we have Misty Stauffer in, and she is going to talk about the Scottsbluff County Fair pageant, which now with Teresa Scanlon being Miss America, boy, your pageant is kind of moved up as far as exactly what it can do for gals, right?
It's kind of a big deal.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Kind of a
it's
big
been really
deal.
exciting. It's been exciting to follow her along her journey.
Yes,
so.
it has.
So we're excited though for new girls to come in and to get started, and hopefully we can foresee them on their same journey on their way to Miss America. So it's exciting.
Yeah. Now you have you've got already 15 gals signed up, right, for this year?
I believe that's close to the number we have going right now. I believe we have close to 6 Miss contestants, and the rest will be teen girls. So we're just looking for some more girls to sign up if they choose to do so, and they can get the application online at Scottsbluff County Fair. That's where the application is at. We are having our final deadline on July 11th. So that is when the applications need to be turned in. And on that night, we're having our final orientation, which is also something new that we're doing this year. And we're going to be doing headshots. On3 Photography will be there, and they will be doing headshots for the girls this year. So we're kind of excited about that because it kind of takes after we're trying to form a little bit more like the state pageant. So it'll be really fun. We're going to do some headshots and just have a really good time that night. They'll be turning in all their paperwork and that kind of stuff, and it'll be a good chance for the girls to get to know each other and for all of us to get to know them. So
All right. July 11th, that is where?
that's right. It's July 11th, and it's going to be at the Elks in Scottsbluff.
At what time?
I believe at 7 o'clock.
Now, can they register that night too? Or would you rather have them register prior to?
We would rather have them register prior to, but if they come that night, we will not turn them away.
Okay.
So.
All right. And you want to mention a couple things about the Miss pageant. The two big award. If you're a winner,
Right.
I mean, the fact you're a winner has become a little better now with some of the things that you can win, right?
Right. Well, the exciting thing about the Miss America organization is the scholarship program, which is what we base all of our stuff on also. And right now, the Scottsbluff County Fair queens get $1,000 if they are the Miss winner. That's a scholarship. But this year we also have WNCC giving a 2-semester waived tuition scholarship on top of it. So that's a really big deal. And the scholarships are so great with this program. I do know that Teresa Scanlon has been able to pay completely for her undergraduate just with her pageants that she's won. So, I mean, that's a lot of scholarship money paying for a complete undergraduate already. So, I mean, our biggest encouragement to these girls is to come in. The scholarship money is fantastic. I know Jessica Littlejohn also competed this year. She was our queen from last summer. And I believe just for walking across the stage at Miss Nebraska, she received a $1,000 scholarship. So, you know, there's some really good scholarship money involved in this program, and it's such an amazing organization. And, you know, our theme this year is dreams really do come true. You can go from Scottsbluff County Fair pageant directly to Miss America, and it really can happen. So it's exciting.
Yeah, it has got to be an exciting time for the Scottsbluff County Fair pageant and really all the local pageants with what Teresa has done.
Yep. And our new Miss Nebraska is also a Panhandle girl. She's from Alliance. So in the last 4 years, we've had the Panhandle represented very well down in Miss Nebraska.
Yeah.
So it's been a really good program.
Yep. All right. Don't forget, the deadline is July 11th. Don't forget to go to that orientation, July 11th over at the Elks, 6 o'clock, right?
I believe 7.
7. Okay, 7 o'clock, July 11th over at the Elks, and get registered. Go online, Scottsbluff County Fair online there, and you can get registered, or you can just give them a call over at the Scottsbluff County Fair office, right?
I believe actually, if you want to make a phone call, you probably would need to call Cheryl Engelhop.
Okay.
Her phone number is 783-2940.
783-2940. We'll get that all on my blog page, and you can have all that if you want to register. All right, very good. Thanks, Misty. Appreciate
Yep,
it.
thank you.
All right, back to you, Dan.
It's just custom embroidery.
All right.
We make